I missed. I've become so used to using power tools, I've decided to make this project just using hand tools. So watch till the end to see how I make this box that I'm going for, where I'm only going to use a handsaw, hammer and some nails. Yeah, you could tell I'm not used to this process, but that's why it's a challenge.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
It's correct. This obviously would have been much quicker on the miter saw. It would be straighter, I guess, but this is not bad. But hats off to those who actually managed to make things out of wood without using any power tools. So because I've set myself a challenge, we must press on, and I will continue to make this cut once I get my 4 pieces for my box. Stay tuned, I will show you what I do. My cameraman just made me realize I started to cut my support cable that I've made. So let me calm down and create some space between there and carry on. Let's look at the straightness. Not bad. Yeah, it is a bit bent. But hey, that will be the character of the box. So these are the 2 pieces that I've managed to cut. So let me quickly show you what I'm going for. This is what I'm going to base the dimensions of my box around, this tissue box. So this is the 2 long edge, and I'm going to cut 2 more pieces for the short edge. I mean, I might use it for a tissue box or for a remote or a plant. I haven't decided yet, but I'm just still a bit nervous as to how it's going to turn out, especially that I'm not using any power tools. So let's carry on and do the next part. So this is what I'm going for. This is how it's looking. I'm going to make another cut here. So this side is quite straight, as you can see. I've done that correctly, but where this side, you can see it's not exactly straight. Check with sanding paper if I can hand sand that somehow and make a change, or just to smoothen it, just to lower it so it's more flush. We'll see. Let me make the cuts for this short edges and then we'll go back to that. So as you can see, I've butted it up here, it's flush. So let me show you the other side, which I'm gonna mark. I could obviously use a tape measure, but I decided I'm gonna go full Neanderthal mode and not even use a tape measure, and I'm gonna just go for my mark. So I guess back then they would have maybe scribed that with some type of stone or something. I don't have stone, I've got pencil, so that's effort enough. So yeah, back to the handsaw. Because this is reclaimed wood that I'm using, it's quite soft, it goes through quite easily. It's not as hard as I thought. So so that's why I guess I'm not sweating as I'm cutting this. Not bad. It's getting me out of breath. One more piece to go. This requires skill and patience, I'm finding out very quickly. And maybe a third arm. It's starting to look like a box. So something like this. Now these are the pins I'm going to use, or nails, and the hammer. I could use clamps, but again, I'm going to stick to my word and keep this challenge true and keep it just with the hammer and the handsaw and the pins. But before assembly, I'm going to lightly sand them because they're used pallet wood, so hopefully sanding them will make them smoother and bring out the grains better. What, not even the sanding machine? Well, I guess it's a power tool, alright. Sanding paper then. This piece definitely has some character. So this will be the base. Perfect. So hopefully this is the last handsaw job. Do you think I could fix this? It's quite off. Let me give it a go. Oh. Oh. I know I'm doing a bit extra just to get it straightened. That's because obviously after the hard work I want my project to look up to a standard which I like. So that's why it's worth me going the extra mile. So these are all the pieces cut. Let's do a quick dry fit test. I like the rustic look. It looks quite rough, but I guess that's all in the character. Now to begin the assembly with pins. So I'm going to use the tissue box as the support. And first attach the bottom and the sides, the long edge. That wasn't bad. Another one. A few more should do the trick. Now let's turn it around and attach the other long edge. I missed. So I'd usually use a nail gun, do this within say 20 seconds, if that, but this method is a bit noisy, but it is satisfying, I must say. I remember every time when I use a hammer and nail, I remember the book Not Now Bernard, where the son keeps asking for the dad, and because of that he hits his finger with the nails. It would be hilarious if my daughter just came in right now.
Daddy, what are you making?
That's the two sides done. Now for the short edge. I'm going to make the front flush. Goes to the back, because obviously this falls onto the eye. Piece. Let's try this. I'm gonna do one whack. I wanna see if that goes in. It went in. Nice. So this is the final product. Well, not the final, I haven't stained it yet. But this is how it's looking. Let's check the fit. Nice. Now let's get to the staining. So I'm gonna go for this black type of paint. Just put it on lightly to remain the wood effect. So this is the complete box. Very impressed. I like the finish. First I wasn't too keen on the black, but I like the matte look to it. It's very different. Now my daughter will show you some of the ways this can be used.
Let's put the tissue box inside. Ooh, like this. Ooh, like this. It looks so beautiful. Shall I put your toes, Daddy? Okay. Pencil. This. And this. Alright. That's so beautiful. Let's put the remote and the controller. Okay. Hey, something's stuck. It's stuck, Mama. You can put the toys in my box because it's broken here because I need to put it in here. Yes. Done.